Hello everybody, I am Arglefumph, the Nancy Drew Dude. I'm doing my Sherlock Holmes week, and this is Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. So this is game number 3 in the Sherlock Holmes series, I'm told. So, I've been playing the Sherlock Holmes series by Frogwares, mainly because that's the only Sherlock Holmes series with demos that I could try out. I haven't actually purchased these games. I'm just trying out the demos, just gonna play each game for like a half hour, see what I think. So this is game number 3 or so. This is the point where the series stops being a family-friendly series and all the games become like rated M for mature because of blood and gore and violence, mostly violence, some sexual situations too, I'm told. So it makes me really hesitant to play these games because of that. I don't know how gratuitous or awful it is. This particular game is about Cthulhu, the evil tentacle monster thing. So just a word of warning, there could be some nastiness here in this video. So that's just a warning I wanted to get out of the way before I started. I haven't actually played this game before. I have no idea where the nastiness is or how nasty it is. So let's get started. This is The Awakening. I've also been told this is one of the good games. So I am, shall I say, hesitantly excited for this. 2 new help systems. Wow, this is complicated. Sherlock Holmes has a progressive help system that points the solution with clues that become more precise. Okay, so he uses USB hints. Nice. 2 view modes, third person, first person. Okay, we're playing the remastered version, aren't we? Okay, game commands. Oh my gosh, I have to walk with WASD? What? Why can't I just go up, down, left, right? Okay. Okay. So C is help because reasons. Controls toggle view. I is inventory. Okay. Oh, yep. It's the remastered version.
Go away, you swine! Leave, or I'll make you bleed!
Oh, great. We're starting off with nastiness.
Came from the swamps. Could be toting contraband.
Holmes! Help me! Do not fight the calling!
Blood!
I beg of you, Holmes! Today! Relieve your blood!
Oh, no. No, it can't be. It can't end like this. Again, this nightmare haunts me. It won't let me forget. How did this all begin?
Okay, well, that was a creepy intro. So let me just explain a bit about the remastered version. I'm told these games were re-released for like the Xbox 360. And so they basically just took the old game and they just threw new graphics on it and called it a new game. So that's basically what remastered games are like, right? They just throw on new graphics, right? And it's basically the exact same game. Alrighty. I mean, these are cool graphics, I guess. Blurry bricks. Hey, Holmes, how's it going?
Good morning, Holmes. Looks like a typical London day. Fog in the morning, fog in the afternoon. Ha! And here's a surprise. Fog in the evening.
Good morning, Watson.
Can you imagine? I have been at it since 5 a.m. and I scarcely think my list of patients for the day has even been touched. What is more insufferable, I haven't even had a moment with the morning paper. They say the minister will assuredly... Holmes, whatever is the matter? You haven't heard a word I have said.
It is the tedium, my dear Watson. Life is ordinary, the papers are lifeless. Any hint of audacity, and dare I say romance, has vanished from the criminal world.
Since when do you care about
Holmes,
romance?
it is only temporary. You know perfectly well that sooner or later an exceptional incident will occur in London or thereabout, which cannot rest till the talents of Sherlock Holmes are called into play. Then it will be up to your agile wit to set things right, which should
I love
satisfy
how
your
Watson
constant
is
need for
eating,
mental
like,
gymnastics.
invisible food. Come on,
I
now
hope the
that's weird
heavens
and
hear
strange.
your words, Watson. I hope they do indeed.
I must take my leave, Holmes. I have an appointment with a rather odious man, Captain Stenick. He is apparently in a state, with near tachycardia due to some problem involving his manservant. Why don't you get out for a brisk walk, Holmes? Perhaps buy a newspaper or visit that fellow, Barnes, over on Glentworth Street. You might remember him, the bookseller. He has some new volumes of the particular sort that should occupy your mind for a time.
I'm just gonna stare out the window and not do anything. I'm like a boring fellow. Maybe I should get a hobby, like beekeeping. Random wiggle there. You control Sherlock Holmes. Just left-click on the destination you want. Double-clicking will make him run. You can change your perspective, press the R key. Why the R key? I don't know. In any case, I have matches now. Where am I going, or what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Let me see. Can I look at anything here? Doesn't look like it, so let's go somewhere else. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty room, but if there's nothing I can look at or interact with... Ooh, here we go. Is this the paper? Okay, the game wants me to try first-person mode. Those are bullet holes. I'm not sure I like that. Press space button to see everything you can interact with. Oh, that helps. Well, if we had a tutorial, then why did they give us a tutorial to start with? Okay, so let's go through doors. Okay, this is the hallway. We're just gonna leave our door wide open. This is the bedroom. Okay, cool. There's nothing I can interact with in the bedroom. Pictures of women. Okay. Messy bed. You should clean your bed, Holmes. Oh, hey! Right-clicking changes things. Okay, cool. Right-click to get to your inventory. Alright, so I see how this is more in lines with the previous Sherlock Holmes game, which was an adventure game.
The Strand! The Strand! Buy the Strand!
Princess attacked? Oh my, that seems... that seems kind of crazy there. Okay, so why didn't Watson mention this? Okay, let's talk to this kid.
Strand! Strand! Buy the Strand!
So, my young friend, what is the news?
Nothing of interest for the great detective, sir. Those old stuffed shirts ate up half of London at their big scientifical to-do, and some Scandinavia princess is driving the locals wild with curiosity.
A Scandinavian royal is in London? If you and the lads can look sharp and find out more about her visit, there will be some coin for your pockets.
Righto, Mr. Holmes. If there's aught to be found, the irregulars will have it. I'll send the words out to the lads.
It is necessary to keep my informants in fighting form.
Oh, okay, and we got a newspaper. Yesterday at the Academy of Sciences, there was a sumptuous dinner. Strange disappearance. The Swedish Princess Edur deceased. Strange fish. Daring thefts. Oh my. Yeah. Reports. Dialogues. Items. Okay, I've got a knife. Box of matches. And these giant conversations. Okay, where are we going and what are we doing? I still have no idea what I'm doing here.
I have no reason to go there.
Okay, well I was just trying to talk to the horse guy. Here we go. Yeah, we can
I have no reason to go there.
We can interact with the...
I have no reason to go there.
Okay, the game is lying when it says I can interact with this guy and his horse. So let's just keep moving.
I have no reason to go there.
Okay. Okay, we have no reason to go there. Apparently we're going in the other direction. Can I go anywhere here? There's a bird. It's nice that he can run, but he only goes a small distance. Okay, can we talk to this guy? Talk to him. There we go.
Pardon me, I'm looking for the Barnes bookshop. Would you happen to know it?
I know the place, know it well, Mr. Holmes. The bookshop is on Glentworth Street. Take your first right and then the next left, and you'll find it straight away.
Okay. Alrighty. Can I talk to these random people? Hello? Hello? Are you just scenery? They're just scenery. Okay, first right. I took my right. It'd be nice. You can hear me double clicking like mad. Oh, where am I now? Okay, right and then a left, so I'm going here, right?
My respects, Miss Fleming.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Are you an important character I should talk to?
My respects, Miss Fleming.
No. Okay. Alright, so first right, second left. Nice hat, dude. I was gonna say, these controls could use a little bit of work. What if I did WASD? Up, left, down. Nope, apparently those controls are not actually controls. Huh. The tutorial told me I could walk like that. Okay, so does anybody see a bookstore?
I have no reason to go there.
But I'm going to the bookstore. That's why we're going there. Sherlock has found an invisible wall, where the bookstore should be. Okay, I'm slowly... What if I switched? There we go. That's gotta be it. Yeah, these controls are kind of awful. Maybe this game was...
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. How are you? I have some new novels that should interest you. A nice illustrated volume on fish and a collection of legends on piracy. They must be here somewhere.
Maybe this game is actually easier to play on the Xbox, and then they clearly
Those flowers need watering.
moved it back to a computer, and it was not a success. Okay, what's this piece of paper?
Ah, the pirate's book.
Okay, why are we taking a pirate's book? Pretended to be a lover of the McGrinty. Okay. Here's another book I can steal.
A book about sea fauna.
These better be setting up for puzzles later on, because I'm not seeing how this is at all relevant to anything. Not that we have a story going on. The story is that Holmes is bored. Yeah. Wow, these controls. How do I get back to the other screen? Because you'll notice that, you know, if I click on the floor, even if I don't have the walk symbol, he'll try to walk there. So you can't trust what the walk symbol, what the symbol is, you know, what your cursor is. Where is the magic spot which gets me back to where I was in the store, though? Let me go first person. Oh man, I thought maybe... There we go! Okay, found it.
I will take them.
Thank you, and goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
I have purchased the random books. Okay, we can talk
What
to
can I
this
do for you,
guy.
Mr.
And that's it. Uh-oh, I'm trapped in a corner again. Ah! Got myself out of the corner. Oh, sorry, I thought we were watching a cutscene there for a moment, but nothing was happening. Okay, so what do we do now? Oh, here's a map. Oh, yeah, that might have been helpful in trying to find this place. Okay, so I did play the next game in the series of Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin, and it was the exact same thing. Actually, this exact
I have no reason to go there.
Literally the exact same thing, walking through this exact same area, kind of wandering around with nothing to do. But hey, I found the bookstore. That was more than I did when I was playing the other Sherlock Holmes game. Yeah, I wish I could make him run all the time rather than just run 2 steps and then stop. Ooh. Perhaps talking to her is important now.
My respects, Miss Fleming.
Do you like her, Sherlock? Is that why you're talking to her? Can you talk to every old woman? No. Alright, is there something down here?
I have no reason to go there.
I have no reason to go there. I love how he just runs for 2 paces and then stops, and that's about as far as we can go. Oh! Oh man, I thought he was gonna open the door and go somewhere. And then the game just sort of forcibly changes perspectives. Okay. Alright, nothing we can interact with yet.
Holmes! Here!
Oh hey, finally, something. Where are you? Who was that? I can't tell because the game switched perspectives on me. Is here, right? This way? It's Watson.
Ah, it's good that I found you, Holmes. As I told you this morning, I visited Captain Stenick. Although his symptoms are not serious, the circumstances which caused his palpitations are quite peculiar. Perhaps you can make something of it. Here is Captain Stenick and Sergeant Ruffles.
You're the doctor, not me. Okay, but yeah, he's got weird... Okay, let's do this. What are your symptoms, sir?
Captain, I understand from Watson you are quite upset.
Any man will be the same, and with less provocation. My servant has left in the middle of the night. Damned ungrateful after all I have done for him. To top it off, he knows not one word of English. Finally, if he causes any damage, I will bear the brunt of people's anger and suffer the consequences, as I am the person who brought him to England.
How long was he in your employment, and is he accustomed to vanishing in this manner?
We returned from Australia more than 5 months ago now. But to his credit, he never left this house before now. He is afraid of the city, as are many inhabitants from open spaces.
Could he have stolen something?
Upon my word, no.
How much money does he have on his person?
Frankly speaking, he didn't have any money. I kept his wages for him, and they are in my safe. In any event, what the deuce would he have a need for money?
Who knew that he worked
Why
at your
would people
home,
need
and
money?
had he any
Why?
contacts here in London?
Anyone who deals with me professionally knows Baopa is my personal servant. As for his contacts, they are limited to the delivery men who bring food or other items to my home. What reason could he have to see anyone other than myself?
Wow, this guy's really kind of mean. Okay, so he just has a random servant who doesn't speak English and a servant is missing. So is this a mystery? I thought we were solving somebody who was sick.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Well, okay, we've got a disappearing mystery. Somebody disappeared.
Have you found anything, Mr.
Hi, Constable.
Now then, Sergeant, what is it about, and what elements of the crime do you have documented?
Wait, there's a crime?
Referring to the official report, the following particulars were taken down. A young Maori responding to the name Baopa was reported missing by his employer, Mr. Stenick. No one in the surrounding area saw or heard anything relevant to this incident. In truth, we rarely concern ourselves with cases such as this, but the lad speaks not a single word of English, and according to his employer, has considerable strength. Considering the wild customs of his native land, who knows what damage he could cause? You must know,
Holmes
Mr.
was just
Holmes,
like,
there have been a
"What?"
few similar cases reported recently. The facts are much the same. Immigrants from the poor districts have been reported missing by their families. We expect that some low-class brothel has opened its doors to the local exotics, and Mr. Holmes, you can imagine how word would spread. Mark my words, with his unique looks and speech, we'll find this boy in no time. I imagine he'll have nothing worse to show than empty pockets and a delighted air.
That is a possibility, to be sure. However, I would be most grateful if you could ask your superiors to send me the reports about those similar cases. I rely on you, Ruffles.
Ruffles?
Watson, continue your search here. I must follow another lead.
We don't have any leads. Okay, so a random... Okay, so foreigners are disappearing everywhere. And yeah, we've got... What is the lead we're trying to... Okay, so Sergeant Ruffles. That's silly. I love it. Okay, so... I also love how Holmes says, like, continue your search here. I have a lead somewhere else. What lead? What is the search? Okay, here we go. We've got some things we can pick up. So let's see what they are.
Footsteps. Let's see.
What do we do with these footsteps? Do we tape measure them?
The size is undoubtedly 7.
Okay, yes. Okay, we're finally doing some investigation, it looks like.
Flaxen. Yellow in colour.
What's that? Let's examine the door.
The lock was not cracked.
What's inside?
What a peculiar drawing.
Oh, and they resemble fish. That's why we got the fish book. We magically knew we would have fish puzzles. What am I doing here?
This appears to contain some measure of
opium. Okay. So I guess we get to go back and investigate that. This is where the guy was living? Poor fellow. Let me just make sure I didn't mess up with the shoes. Was I supposed to... Okay, the footprints go here.
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
What is it, Holmes? It's not helpful just to say, oh, something's here.
Footsteps. Let's see.
Okay, more footsteps.
The size is undoubtedly 7. The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled.
Okay, I'm measuring these ones. Alright. La 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 la. Is that it? No?
Yes, there is something here. Footsteps. Let's...
Yeah, the game doesn't seem to think I'm finished with
The
this
size is
area.
undoubtedly 7.
Let's keep searching. Hard-soled shoes.
The right shoe is missing a nail.
Wait, what? Oh, I can kind of see nails, I suppose. I don't see any nails in that shoe. So is that the important thing? No, it looks like I can still examine things there. Anyway, let's pretend that's the end of my investigation. No, it's not, because I can't look at these shoes. I can still look at those shoes. Alright.
Footsteps. Let's see.
Is the left shoe missing a nail?
The right shoe is missing...
A nail. Yeah, I know that. Clicking all over this shoe print does nothing. Okay, I've got nothing. Whatever this game wants me to do, I can't figure it out. Okay. Oh, now he's running for a longer period of time. That's nice. Hold on, let's see. Is there something in this portion of the garden? Come on, Holmes. The area to the left, Holmes. Apparently not. Alright, anybody got anything else to say?
Suit yourself, Mr. Holmes, but it seems to me you're just wasting valuable time. Trust the instincts of a seasoned policeman. In my professional view of the case, this lad went on a spree and will pop up wiser if poorer in pocket.
Have you found anything, Mr. Holmes?
Not really.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Nothing useful. I've got cloth, a small lump. Yeah, I have no useful items, do I? Oh yeah, a small lump of opium, yeah. So I imagine that's what you're supposed to do next. Go back to Baker Street. Through... It was over here, right? here we go. Yes, yes. By constantly clicking, I managed to avoid him slowing down.
I don't have enough information. I should return and investigate further.
I investigated all I could. What are you talking about? In any case, so I'm gonna end this here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Leave a comment if you want to see me continue playing this game. This game is really kind of... hey, that helps a lot, just warping from area to area. But yeah, no, this game is really kind of slow, and nothing's happening. Okay. And those controls totally did not work. I tried using them, it did not work. Whatever. In any case, thanks for watching. Like with the other games, just leave a comment and I'll decide if I want to continue playing this game or not. I'm kind of inclined not. Nothing's happening. It's really, yeah. And the controls are just kind of awful. But hey, Cthulhu seems nasty and evil and scary. It'll be nasty and evil when he shows up, I imagine. If he shows up. I don't know. Thanks for watching.